Hey guys, it's River.
And Royal.
And today we are not in Kansas anymore.
No, we're not. Today we're in Boston at the scene of a murder. Intro music.
I'm so excited.
Intro music. Spoiler start now. It actually isn't. Yeah. Plot twist. Spoiling the entire movie right here, right now. There was no murder. Actually, there was one murder. But
there was sort of a murder.
Well, yeah, no, there was one like legitimate murder, but then like the rest of it.
But then there was one non-legitimate.
Then there was
murder.
a suicide.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
That's what I said. Non-legitimate murder.
Yeah. I guess we're just jumping right in. Oh my gosh, totally. I did not intend to go like directly to the end there, but it happened.
Also, we watched Knives Out.
Oh yeah, we didn't say that.
We've said that yet.
Hi guys, we watched Knives Out this week. Yeah. So that's a thing that happened. It was a good movie. What would you rate this movie, River?
You know, I think I'm gonna go with a solid like 9.2.
Really?
Not quite a 10, but it's not. Yeah, it's really good. I like it.
You like it a lot? Fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the IMDb. A detective investigates the death of a patriarch of an eccentric, combative family. Also, this is a Rian Johnson movie. We'll talk about that in a bit too. I meant to put that down in the notes, but I did not. Oh, the IMDb rates it 7.9 out of 10. It has an 82 Metacritic score. What?
Oh.
This has a better Metacritic score than Pirates of the Caribbean. Ooh. I highly disagree with that.
It hurts. It hurts.
I would rate this movie, I think, I actually don't know. Maybe like, probably a 7 out of 10. That's what I would rate this movie. So,
okay.
Yeah, I would rate this movie a 7 out of 10, and here's why. It is, all murder mystery movies are the same. And
no.
Yeah, okay, it's all just an interchangeable cast of characters. There's always a detective who figures out the whole thing in the end, and there's always like...
Yeah, but is the detective James freaking Bond?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. No. The detective has never been James Bond before.
Boom.
But every single murder mystery, like a movie, show, any of that business, is always they solve the crime 8,000 times, and then they finally solve it at the very end, and the murder is right there, and it's like a whole big deal. And except for the donut analogy. The donut analogy is different, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so that happened.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They got a system going for them murder mystery movies.
Ugh. And I don't know if because of that, murder mystery is just not my genre, but I don't know. It just all kind of feels the same. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Does that make any sense at all?
Yes.
Okay.
I respect.
Right. Yeah. So I guess we can start at the top of the list with the music. Did the music stand out at all to you?
The music. Sometimes.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of insane. It was very dramatic, which obviously is like fitting for a whole murder mystery.
Yeah.
But it I don't know who composed for this movie. Knives Out composer. I guess it was Nathan Johnson. I don't know who that is, but he did great. So that was good. I liked all of the music. I got like chills in the very beginning from like the little intro bit. Yeah. So I don't know why I wrote down on the list. I don't know why I wrote down like a list of all their motives. But I guess that's a thing that we can talk about.
Because
Do you
it's
wanna
it's
talk
it's a
about that?
little hard to keep track of. It's a little hard to keep track of all their motives.
Whoa, you
Like
are
the
like
first time
hardcore
watching
breaking
it.
up. But I left Ransom's blank on here because
Yeah, I saw.
we learned that he is in fact he has a legit motive because well, he does the deed.
Because he done did it.
He done did it.
He done did
Oh
it.
jeez. Yep, he did. Oh gosh, Ransom. I thought he seems way too like stereotypically like bad. I at the beginning I'm like there's no way. He's such a jerk. There's absolutely no way he did it. You know?
Yeah,
But then, well,
but then he done
he
did
did
it.
done did it. He done he did done do it.
He did done
He
do
did
it.
done do it. Oh gosh.
I thought the funniest part of the movie was like Ransom being afraid of the dogs because like Chris Evans is not like that at all. My guy loves dogs.
Uh,
So I just thought that was like the funniest part of the movie.
That is good. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I guess that was from like cuz he saw the dogs No, wait, the dogs don't like him. I forgot. They don't like him because I know. That's
Yeah.
right. They can like sense it or something. I don't know. What was Linda's motive? Was hers just like
Linda. I don't think Linda had one,
right?
did she?
Because it was like her husband was like cheating on her, right?
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah. Did she just want money?
I think she did. I think she wanted the house.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. She really wanted the house. I think. Okay, so for a while there, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be Joni. Joni for sure killed him. Because they want.
She was weird.
Well, Joni's like, she's like,
Joni was
she's
weird.
essential oils, Karen.
Yeah, she's not quite a Karen. I would classify her as a Linda, but not this Linda. Because
Okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis is amazing.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
a stan. We love her.
I got you. I understand that there. Yeah, I would classify her as a Linda as well. But yeah, I thought hers was interesting just because like she'd literally been stealing money from him like crazy for years. So that was interesting. I really liked when he like exposed her there. I thought that was really funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, you've been stealing money from him. Whoa. So that was exciting. And then I didn't really understand why the Jacob character was important. He was like I don't even know if you remember him. He was the kid.
Oh, it's like Walt's son, isn't it?
Yes.
And his wife. What was his wife's name?
Oh jeez, I could not tell you.
I do not remember what her name is.
I also do not.
Oops.
I just know that Richard cheated on Linda with some like young woman.
T. T.
Yeah. And then of course Marta has absolutely no motive here. Like she can't like Marta's perfect. Marta's such like an innocent soul. Yeah, I love her character a lot. Yeah. So, moving on. So those were all like their motives and stuff, which was interesting. I had a couple predictions written down here because I remember thinking at like certain spots I'm like, "Oh my gosh, no, the morphine mix up, this is not like it's not that cut and dry."
It's not a thing.
No, it's never cut.
Also, is that what a morphine overdose actually looks like? Like later with Fran?
Oh.
Is that what a morphine overdose actually looks like?
Maybe. This is why you don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Or whatever Spider-Man or.
I might not stay in school. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, don't go to school. It's a bad
bad
idea, right? Oh, okay. Wow, that just drastically changed there. But yeah. So maybe that is what a morphine overdose looks like. Symptoms. this is now just River and Royal
Anyway.
Googling symptoms of a morphine overdose. Morphine overdose from Medline Plus. Oh my gosh, somebody's gonna come on this computer later and just think, is she okay? This article is for information only. Yes, I know that. Yep. Click to keep reading.
I'm reading over my notes because I'm just looking at my notes, and honestly, I was on something last night when I was watching this movie, because when Marta answers the phone in the beginning and she's like, "Hi, Walt," and then Walt goes, "Hi, this is Walt." I'm like, she obviously knew that. Like, she said, "Hi, Walt," and you still felt the need to introduce yourself. And then it just goes into James Bond, and then it goes, for some unknown reason, he supported him when they were talking about, like, how Harlan, like, I don't know, liked Ransom or whatever. And I was like, yeah, he's Chris Evans.
Oh, yes.
And then it was, Chris pretending to be afraid of dogs is so funny. And, I didn't know I needed Jamie Lee Curtis to be Chris Evans' mom. I didn't know I needed that in my life, but here we are.
Nice.
The best part, when Marta gets the will, like all the stuff in the will when they're reading the will.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes outside to, like, try to get away from these crazy people who want to steal her stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And, what's this, Jacob, that's the kid's name. He's, like, live streaming it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
He's literally on an Instagram live stream. Yep. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wait, he's like, what's his face from Spider-Man? Flash!
Flash!
Oh my gosh. He's so...
I love that movie!
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's what I immediately thought of. I didn't write it down though, I don't know why. But that's what I immediately thought of when I saw him live streaming. Thought, oh my gosh, it's Flash!
It is.
You know, it'd be really funny. Like, we did like a
What?
DC Marvel crossover, and Flash was Flash. That was.
My sister and I used to talk about that a lot. How, like, they don't do a lot of crossovers anymore because they have all of the same characters with different names.
Or the same name.
Characters with the same name but different.
Yeah, that's fair. Cause like. Yeah, like Batman and Black Widow are essentially the same. Yeah. they're very similar.
Anyway, we're going back to
this. Knives Out is the movie that we are reviewing today.
Where the closest thing we have to superheroes is Captain America and James Bond.
Oh yeah, I think James Bond's closer to a superhero though. He's pretty smart. Yeah. Can we talk about his accent? I have.
Who, Danny Craig?
Yeah.
It was so good.
Are you crazy?
It was so good.
Southern accent
it was so funny.
No. Okay, yeah, it was hilarious, but it was horrible.
It was so funny.
So bad. I was like, every time he started talking, I just wanted him to stop. Like, what are you doing? Stop talking about donuts and trying to be Southern, because it is not working.
Don't come at the donut analogy.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a cultural reset.
Cultural reset. Oh jeez, the donut analogy.
It is.
I thought that was really funny, just because I really like donuts, and I watched this movie. I watched half of this movie wearing pajamas with donuts on them, which was really great.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was really fun. I definitely never want to hear the donut analogy again though, because like him and his little Southern accent, horrible Southern accent. I just kept on thinking like, no. This is James Bond.
Yes.
James Bond does not have a Southern accent. This is not right. Could not handle it. Hold on, I think you're
It was excellent.
Okay, were you frozen or did you...
It was excellent.
Okay.
I was just not
Okay.
talking.
I have like a whole month.
You know, it's too early for this. It is 11:52.
Yeah.
I should still be sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
I went to bed at 4 in the morning.
Okay, we need to finish this off though. I'm gonna cut out that bit too, but like, oh, we need to finish. Okay,
All right,
we're going
cool.
strong.
Let's do
We
this.
are only 18 minutes in. Oh gee. Oh no. Okay, we need to get some. We need to like talk about something actually like interesting now. Okay.
This movie gives me Clue vibes, and it makes me really happy because I love Clue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is like, essentially this is the same thing. Clue is great. I love Clue.
I love
Wait, are we
Clue.
talking about the movie or the game? Okay, the
The
board
board
game.
game.
Just thought I'd clear that up there because yeah, the movie, whatever. It's a dumb murder mystery, and they just happened to stick the name on there. I definitely said at the end, I said to my mom who I watched it with, shout out mom. I said to her,
Hi, Mom.
I said to her, so they did it in the study with the morphine, and it was Marta. That was it. But it wasn't even that.
Marta.
It was they did it in the study with the knife, and it was a suicide. So, yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Not yay, because no.
Not yay.
Harlan was weird though. He's such like
So
a wacky guy.
who, Harlan?
Yeah, Harlan. He was weird. It's okay
Yeah,
though.
he's interesting.
It's okay though. He needed to die in the beginning because then we had a story.
Yeah, we did.
All right, you're kind of frozen again for a second
Did you like
here.
figure it out? Did you figure it out before they like told you?
I didn't figure it out. I just had like a couple predictions. But no, I did not figure it out.
All right. I didn't either, that's why I was asking. I'm just a little dumb. Every time I watch these mystery movies, I don't actually understand what happened until like 10 minutes after they've explained it. And we're sitting in the living room and I'm like, oh my gosh! And my family's just like, you didn't get that? And my sister will be like, I knew from the part where like 5 minutes in when blah 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 blah
like,
blah.
literally
I'm like, shut
stop
up,
talking.
nobody
Yeah.
asked you.
I cannot with people who spoil murder mysteries before we're done, like before you're done watching the movie, reading the book or whatever.
Well, she doesn't do that. She just figures it out like really early on, and then she like when 10 minutes after they explain it, when I finally figure it out, she's like, "You're so dumb." I'm like, "Leave me alone."
Oh jeez, yeah, no, it just like drives me nuts when people are like, well, obviously it was that, yeah, like it. Oh, we're at like we're literally 15 minutes in the movie and they're like, it's that guy, I'm telling you, and this is how we did it, and they tell the entire story, and I'm like, literally stop.
I did that with the first Mission Impossible, but I watched it with my dad who had already seen it. So I was just like, "It was this guy," and he was like, and I was like, "I know it's that guy."
Yeah. Yep. And
But I can't spoil that movie because, we're not doing a spoiler podcast
no,
on
we're
Mission
not.
Impossible.
I also have not seen Mission Impossible, but I don't want to talk about it.
I saw the first couple, but like once they got to like Mission Impossible like 12 or something, I was like, no.
Wait, what's
There's
the
too many
other
of
movie
them.
series that has like a million? There's Fast and Furious that has like,
Fast
and
and
then
Furious.
Oceans.
Fast and Furious, Mission Impossible. Oceans only has. They had 2. Oceans 11
Oh, that's
and
why it
Oceans
stresses
12.
me out. I always think.
Oh no, they had another one. They had Oceans. Wait, was Ocean's 8 the one that they remade with like an entire female
Ooh.
cast?
I feel like I always like think there's a lot of them because
Or was that 9?
it's like Ocean's 11. I'm like, oh, there are 11 movies. And no, I've thought about that so many times, and then I'll like
No.
Google it, and I'm like, oh wait, duh. Why would they have 11 movies and I don't know about it?
11 people.
Yeah. Still haven't seen those movies either, but it's another topic for another day. On Knives Out though, which was a movie that I have seen
Knives
and I
Out.
watched the other night. And I enjoyed it. I know I spent an hour on social media today. Don't even talk to me. I have like a little reminder set for like each of my social medias that's like, you've spent this much time on it. I'm like, really? You know how much I care? Oh,
Oh no, my sister's
oh,
home.
jeez.
So, and yeah, when they were reading the will, somebody, when they were asking like how they could get the inheritance away from Marta, somebody said something, and I think it was Walt, and he was like, "Oh, like OJ." I was like, "Oh my gosh, they really done brought up OJ."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh
Oh,
yikes!"
jeez, that whole scene was just
There was a lot of oh
there.
yikes
Oh,
moments
there
in
were
this
so many oh
movie.
yikes moments. I like had a whole heart attack along with Fran whenever she like had her little morphine overdose moment. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot
Yeah.
watch somebody die of a morphine overdose here. This is not okay. And I mean, I didn't watch somebody die, but like, it's pretty close. She died at the hospital. Oh, when I thought Marta, like, I hate throwing up so much, but I loved Marta's, like, her thing where, like, she throws up whenever she lies. I think that's so interesting. You know?
Yeah, but then she throws up on Ransom at the end, and I was like, "This is not for me."
I did not hear any of what you just said. Can you give me like a quick little summary there?
At the end when Marta threw up on Ransom, disgusting. I hated it. I was like, "This is not for me."
Oh yeah. No, I'm just jeez. I hate vomit, throw up, like that whole situation is just disgusting and horrible to me. Ugh.
I know, it was it didn't even look like vomit. It looked like I don't even know
okay.
what.
We need to not talk
Gross.
about vomit on the pod. I can't.
All right, we're not
my
talking about
tummy
vomit
is
anymore.
doing funny things. So yeah, I like that like quirk about her though. I thought it was cool. I don't know how realistic that is, but let's be honest. No, it's realistic.
You're right.
It is like this guy tried to kill his what was Captain America's relationship to like, was it son, grandson?
Grandson.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I thought his whole wow, I totally got distracted. I have no idea what I was gonna say now. That's cool. We're just gonna move on.
So cool. Yeah, because Ransom is Linda and Richard's son.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Okay, that makes sense. This all clicks together as it should.
We're just drawing the family tree.
Oh yeah. But at the very so I didn't even like catch on at the beginning that Harlan was like obsessed with knives. You know, I didn't catch on to that, but like he totally is. Like
yeah, that chair at the end.
Game of Thrones moment.
Yes, it was like I thought this looked familiar. It's the Iron Throne. It's fine though.
Yeah, that is not a PG-13 show. Oh my goodness. But yeah. So I looked at that and I was like, oh my gosh, that's right there.
It is.
But on other notes, Marta is a whole genius. Can we talk about her for a second? She's so
okay.
smart. Just in all of like the things that she does, like how she's like hides like every time she vomits and stuff. I'm always like, oh my gosh, wait, that was so smart. Like you knew to do that then. Or like when Fran died. She played Puke on Captain America. So, I thought
we're just referring to him as Captain America now, aren't we?
I'm referring to him as Captain America. You can refer to him as Ransom or
amazing.
Whatever other names you decide.
Chris
Evans. Bostonian.
He's amazing. Anyway, keep
going. Oh yeah. She like knowing to withhold like the information so she like can remember and stuff was so smart.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just panicked on the scene and like, oh my gosh, she's dead. You killed her. Oh my gosh, you're a horrible person. And he's a horrible person. Ransom is such a bad person. I would never have thought of Chris Evans as playing like a bad guy though. He's not a bad guy character, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him in something else though, where he was the bad guy. I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah, I feel like he can act it, but like he's Captain America, and I guess that's a problem for his. I guess it's a problem for his acting career, but I don't really care. You know. Okay, so this conversation isn't going anywhere. I feel like we have to move on to the section of the podcast where we talk about the news. Movie watch.
Oh
Movie
boy!
watch section
Okay.
of the podcast.
Yay! That's my favorite part. But only when we talk about Tom. But I don't think. Oh wait, he is on my list of things that has happened today.
Oh my gosh, is he? What is he on?
Not today, but just like since we recorded last. Well, I saw an article this morning that it said something about how, like, because we all know they're making it Into the Spider-Verse 2, because apparently the first one was really good. And so I guess they're trying to, like, convert people like me who are creatures of habit and don't like the fact that they have none of the original Spider-Man in the, like, none of the, I don't want to say the real Spider-Man, because I think that's, like, mean, but they didn't have any of the, like, real Peter Parkers in the movie. Like, they didn't have Toby, they didn't have Andrew, and they didn't have Tom. So, apparently in the next one, all three of them are gonna get cameos.
Yeah. I'm so into that.
I would live for that moment.
I love that so much.
So yeah, I might have to watch the second one, you know?
You might have to, you might watch it?
I might watch it. Actually, no, I might just watch that. One scene that they're in.
River! You just gotta watch it.
Just YouTube it.
You got... Oh,
YouTube!
You gotta watch it. You so have to watch it. It's such a good movie.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you have anything? Do you have anything? Or should I keep going?
I can just mention that Jurassic Park's being taken off of Netflix.
Wham!
For a second.
I love Jurassic Park.
We need to do an episode on that.
We do. Well, it was in the running, but y'all didn't. Okay, never mind. Disregard that last statement.
Sneak peek to next week.
This is secret things.
Sneak peek.
Sneak peek. Well, now you know that it's not Jurassic Park. Just know that I tried to get it to be Jurassic Park. Okay. Oh, my watch is yelling at me. It's telling me it's time to get on my feet. Well, okay, next. I also read an article this morning that said Ben Affleck may return for the Flash movie as Batman, which, I don't know, you know, I don't know. First of all, I think that Grant should be the Flash in the Flash movie. But I know they have, or at least he should get a cameo.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because Ezra got a cameo in the Flash TV show, so I think Grant should get a cameo in the Flash movie to even it out.
That would be nice. As somebody who is not a regular
that would be nice.
enjoyer of the the shows. I'm not gonna watch them. I would still.
I love the
I would
DC
still
TV shows.
recognize the characters, and I would think, you know, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Ben Affleck may return as Batman for The Flash. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, this one's actually real. Like those last two were just rumors.
Okay.
But this one's actually real. So several Netflix shows have been canceled due to like COVID restrictions. I don't know like they're not even just being pushed back, like delayed filming. They're just like completely being canceled. But some of those shows were already renewed for like more seasons.
Interesting.
But now they're just being canceled.
That's
So,
wild.
yeah.
Do you have any like names of shows?
The only one that I know off the top of my head is
Okay,
The Society, because I watched it and I was looking forward to the next season, but apparently there's not going to be a next season. And then, what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was. It might come back to me at some
Wild though.
point.
They're just straight up like canceling them instead of trying to postpone.
I know. It was like, Netflix, who gave you the right? But I guess Netflix gave themselves the right because they can do that
yeah,
because
it's
they're
like
Netflix.
Facebook, but this isn't a tech podcast, so I'm not gonna go into Facebook.
This is not a
make it
tech podcast.
We should have a spin.
No, I
We
can't
should
do
have
a
a
tech
spin-off
podcast.
podcast called Not in Silicon Valley. No, okay. Maybe I can find somebody, to be honest.
Okay.
You got anything else?
There's one more thing. We had a Black Adam suit reveal from Mr. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It looks so cool. I'm big excited for that movie.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it does look very. It looks cool. It also looks really similar to the Black Lightning suit. I don't know if you've seen that show or like heard of it, but they look very similar.
I have not seen that show.
Also, today, Saturday the 22nd, is the day that the DC Fandom is up for 24 hours. So I will be doing that after we're done with this.
Sorry,
Looking forward to that.
You kind of broke up. What is today?
DC Fandom.
What? What is?
It's like it's the website that the DC is launching today. It's only up for like 24 hours, and it's a whole bunch of like exclusives from their actors and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Neat.
That's all I have for movie
well,
watch.
Guys, I think let's look at the DeLorean then, because I don't.
The DeLorean.
I think that this is gonna be. Sorry for like the shorter episode, but we're not awake, and this is. I mean, pretty cut and dry. But
we need to do more. We need to do more movies that like. I don't know, that we're like totally into. You know,
like Pirates. Oh
like Pirates. Pirates was a great episode.
I forgot to. Sorry, I apologize, guys. I forgot to cut out an entire section where I was like, where I just like kind of sat there silent for 10 seconds. So I apologize for completely forgetting to edit that out. But yes, Pirates was a fun episode. I love Pirates. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe so we can have better audio and maybe be a bit more awake. And comment and we get a thanks for watching.
Yay!